What's up, everybody? This is Evan from Extreme Performance, and I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys. The sun's shining, it's a beautiful spring day today, and if you're like me, you probably can't wait for summer to get here. Thinking about all the boating, hiking, barbecuing you're going to do. But before we dive headfirst into summer, there's something you might want to think about, and that's putting your snowblower away properly. Every fall, we get calls from dozens of people who put their snowblowers away improperly in the springtime, and they can't get them started come fall when the first snow flies. So to avoid some headaches, there's a couple things you can do to make sure that your machine's going to start. There's two really main reasons that we see why people can't start their equipment come fall. There's more possible reasons than that, but these are the two vastly most common reasons that we come across. The first one is bad gas. People either didn't treat their fuel or didn't run their fuel out of their machine in the springtime. Sits all summer, collects moisture, causes all kinds of problems, goes stale, and they can't start their machine. So the easiest way to deal with this is buy a stabilizer product. We sell ethanol shield here from B3C Fuels. It's a really good product. It has some ingredients in it that help deal with the ethanol that they put in fuel nowadays, and it also has a stabilizer that'll keep your fuel from going stale for up to a year. So this is a really good product that we recommend. If you're going to go this route and treat your gas, you're going to want to put the proper amount in your tank. You can't put too much. I mean, this will do 10 gallons. You could put the whole bottle in your snowblower and it's not going to hurt anything, but you're also wasting money at that point. So measure on the back here where they have the little ounce measurements, and see how much you need for your machine. Put that much in, let it sit for a little while, make sure that it gets dispersed through all the fuel, and then actually run the machine. That's a step that a lot of people forget. We hear a lot of people that stabilize their fuel, but they didn't actually run it through the machine. So only the tank has stabilized fuel in it, and the carburetor and the fuel lines and everything still have gas that's not treated, and it goes bad, it collects moisture and causes all kinds of problems. So make sure that you run it for a good 10 or 15 minutes, should be enough. That should get treated fuel through your whole fuel system into your carburetor and everything, and you won't have any problems. If you want to run your machine out of fuel, that's another really simple option, and pretty much just do what it sounds like. Just start it up and let it run till it runs out of fuel. If you happen to have a full tank of gas when you do it, it might take a while. It could take an hour, hour and a half, maybe more depending on your machine, but it's not going to hurt anything. You can just start it up, let it sit in your driveway and run till it runs out of fuel, and you'll be good to go. Just put some new fuel in it come fall, and it should fire right up for you. The other big issue that we run into all the time, and it's not just snowblowers, it's all kinds of equipment, but mice. They cause all kinds of problems. They chew through fuel lines, they'll chew through spark plug wires, they'll chew through belts. They make a mess of everything. So one of the things that I like to do, it's really the only thing that I like to do at this point, is use mothballs. I've tried a few other things. I've tried peppermint oil. There's these little pine scented mouse repellent things that you can get at the hardware store that I've tried, and none of those seem to work. The only thing that ever seems to work for me is mothballs. I know they smell a little bit weird, but it's not like it's your favorite shirt, so it's not really going to matter what it smells like when you go to start it back up. So put mothballs all around it. I set some on top of it, put some on top of the fuel tank, all around the machine. Throw some right down the chute if you want. Leave them on the ground around the machine. Just make sure that they're everywhere that you can think of putting it. I've even gone so far as to make a ring of them around my machine just so that mice won't get to them, because they just make a mess of everything, and they are really disgusting to clean up after. It's one of our mechanics' least favorite projects, is cleaning mouse nests out of snowblowers. So in order to save our mechanic a little bit of headache and save yourself some expense and headache down the road, do yourself a favor, put some mothballs all around your machine. It's really going to come in handy. So like I said, this is a quick video. That's all for today, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, and hit the little bell icon so that you get notifications when we post new videos like this. We're gonna try to keep making more content with some tips, maintenance tricks, things like that, some helpful advice for you for all your power equipment needs. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you go ahead and like us if you haven't already. That's a great way to stay in touch with us. We post all kinds of new products, promotions, events on Facebook. You can also message us, ask us questions if you have any. So that's a great way to stay in touch with us. And if you want to experience extreme customer service for yourself, come on down to Extreme Performance. We'd love to help you out, whether it's just answering a question or getting you into the right piece of equipment for your needs. That's what we're here for, and that's what we love to do. All right, thank you for watching. Have a great day.